getting close. I can feel it in me bones.
Me too. The Flora del Mar will make us rich.
Oh, is it treasure then, this flower?
The Flora del Mar is the biggest sunken treasure ship of all time. Worth billions.
Billions? Ooh, that's nearly a carry the 3 million.
No, Daddy boy. Don't try to count.
Sonar reading, Captain. The Aronnax, by the shape of it. They're somewhere near the top of the trench.
What?
And another reading. Something big. It's below us.
Wait a minute. The Nektons aren't looking for treasure. They're hunting monsters!
Huh? How can you tell?
We're leaving.
No! We can't walk away from the Flora del Mar.
Forget it, Ross. Nothing but an overblown yarn. Not worth risking me crew for.
But it's the biggest treasure in...
Listen, forget it!
Pirates do not leave treasure behind. There is a monster.
My family are explorers. We have been for generations. While others look up to the stars, we know there are an infinite number of things that shine in the darkness below. There are things lurking in the seas that long ago vanished into myth. My family are the Nektons, and we explore the deep.
Got enough maps there?
That should do it.
We're gonna find them today.
If your grandparents' sub traveled west from Lemuria, they likely passed through the Malacca Strait.
What are we waiting for? Let's start searching.
It's the busiest shipping lane in the whole world.
Then we better start now if we're gonna search it all.
How about this trench? Looks deep.
Deep and dark. We can't search every little nook and cranny from the Aronnax. Ant, why don't you go take a look in the White Night?
I was so hoping you'd say that. Hey, Jeffrey, what's the difference between a nook and a cranny? Yeah, I have no idea either.
We'll start searching the rest of the strait. Fontaine, you're on sonar. Nereus, up front. I'll monitor the external cameras. Take it slow, Keiko. We don't want to miss anything.
Sure is dark down here. Keep an eye out, Jeffrey. We don't want to miss anything. I really hope we don't find any sign of Gramps and Grandma down... Oh no! You! What are you?
Just waiting for a friend.
In a trench?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the claw took a hit.
Just a passing monster.
Huh?
That's why you're here, isn't it?
It is now.
Hey, wait!
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
I've got no power. My fuses are cooked.
And
I don't need help from a Nekton.
well, unless you want to wait for the friend you obviously just made up, I'm your only hope.
We need to search every inch of the ocean floor.
And every trench.
Which reminds me, we should have heard from Ant by now. Ant, are you there? He must be in a nook. Or a cranny.
Open up! I can't give you new fuses from out here. Manual override it is. Yes! Works every time.
Got a manual override for that?
At least Jeffrey's happy.
Who cares if the fish is happy?
Maybe we should cut our losses and leave the Red Claw behind?
My dad would make me walk the plank if I abandoned the Red Claw. Besides, I didn't exactly ask permission to take it, so I can't leave till I get what I came for.
Which is...
You first. You're hunting monsters, right?
What? No!
Tell your fish to stop staring.
Jeffrey, don't be rude to our host.
How much longer will this take?
Slightly longer than expected.
Madeline, where are you? Where's your sister? Well, find her!
Of course, Captain.
Any chance you've changed your mind about leaving? No point losing the Red Claw and our lives.
You really don't know my father.
The Flora del Mar isn't worth it.
The Flora del what?
Oh, it's a Portuguese ship that sunk in the Strait of Malacca in 1511. Biggest undiscovered sunken treasure of all time, I think.
Yeah? Never heard of it.
Sure. This thing's got a mind of its own.
Can that thing carry us both?
No problem. So, we're going?
Anything to get away from that fish.
What was that? Oh no, here it comes again! Jeffrey? What happened? Madeline. It's okay. We're okay.
Are all Nektons this cheerful?
Nah, you're lucky you got me. I think it was Bakunawa.
Come again?
Bakunawa, a creature from Philippine mythology. That's what rammed us. It's okay. Most people haven't heard of it. According to me.
Bakunawa is a serpent-like creature responsible for eclipses and earthquakes. But if that was a monster from Philippine legend, I'd wager it was a school of Sequoioi, mermen with fish-like bodies and tentacles. Or maybe Seri Kamboja, a sea devil from Malayan myth.
You know your local myths.
Have you ever seen it? Seri Kamboja, I mean.
No, not yet. But I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
Try me.
I think Madeline took the Red Claw.
Ooh, you're some kind of genius! She disobeyed me. Again! That's mutiny, and mutineers deserve no mercy!
But we're going back for her, right?
There's a monster back there, Captain. Nektons, too.
I hate both those things. But it's Madeline. Turn this thing around. Aye, Captain.
And then, just as the ray was about to annihilate the Aronnax, we force-fed it lightning from its own electrical storm.
I wonder why it didn't eat us.
The manta ray?
No, our monster.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned after years of researching sea monsters, puny humans are not part of their agenda.
You are puny. Probably a little stringy, too.
Ha! I'd be a prized delicacy for any sea monster.
Well, swim out there and get help. If you don't make it, I'll make my escape while the monster's busy chewing on its prized delicacy. Saying yum, yum. We're not friends.
Of course not. You're one of the worst people I've ever met.
Really? You're not just saying that? I really work at it.
It shows. You're terrible.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Good thinking.
Ant, are you there? Ant, come in.
He's probably just out of range.
Still, I better go check on him.
Okay, while you and Ant search the trench, we'll move on to the next sector.
Madeline, for the last time, I order you to return to the Orca!
Dad, Captain? Yelling at her on the radio won't bring her back.
Madeline, this is your final last chance, you hear?
Maybe she can't hear. I mean, could we get a little closer?
We're close enough!
What? Are you scared?
I'm only scared for the welfare of everyone on this sofa. So, why don't you go out there and find your sister?
All right.
Finally. Ant, are you there? I see the night on the tracker. So where are you, Ant?
Hiya.
Finn, what are you? You are so...
Dashing in scuba gear? I know. Admit it, you're glad to see me.
I'll be glad to see the back of your... What was that? Finn? Finn! Can't you swim back up to your fancy night?
We're way too deep down here.
I never should have let you in. Any pirate worth their salt knows it's bad luck to have a fish aboard.
We should send him to get help. You up for it, Jeffrey? That's the spirit.
You put a lot of faith in a fish.
I have more faith in him than most people.
Oh, my mistake. Go, Jeffrey. Better you get eaten than me.
Don't listen, Jeffrey.
You're barely snack size, but you'll buy us a little time.
Keep going. I believe in you.
Finn, can you hear me? Finn! Come on, pirate boy.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. I knew you were glad to see me.
You. I'm glad I didn't have to watch you being eaten by a monster. That would have been... gross.
It's okay. I'm here now. I'll keep you safe.
You know I just saved your life, right, pirate boy?
The Aronnax! If you're here to ask about treasure, monsters, or missing children, Daddy boy, the radio comms! Aye, aye! Not that one! Sorry, Captain! Not that one either! Switch on the left, Daddy boy!
Ooh, there it is. Any other orders, Captain?
I'm so tired. As I was saying, if you're here to ask about treasure, monsters, or missing children, I have no comment.
Ant, are you there? Ant, come in.
More quality time for you and me.
Ugh. I need to find my brother.
And I need to find my sister. We have so much in common.
We have nothing in common. You're a pirate looking for treasure, and we're looking for...
Looking for what?
my grandparents.
They're missing?
Ant, come in, Ant. What is that? Jeffrey!
Jeffrey! Oh, buddy, how are you? It's been ages. Have you been working out?
Don't mind him. Where's Ant?
Yes, finally.
Very nice. But has your fish saved us yet?
He will. Come on, Jeffrey.
Ant! Ant! Come in! Can you hear
Fontaine, I read you. Jeffrey! See? Have faith in the fish. What's he doing here?
I'm helping.
Yet to be demonstrated.
You okay, Madeline?
I'm stuck in here with a Nekton. That's as bad as it gets.
I take it you met the monster.
It was awesome. It was the size of a bus.
No, 2 buses. Did you see how many tentacles it had?
Had to be at least 100, maybe 200.
That can't be good.
It's not Bakunawa. It's a sperm whale fighting a giant squid. Awesome!
Thanks for the explanation, but...
Fontaine!
One more time, Hammerhead. What monster?
I should be asking you. Monster hunting's your business, after all.
Anyone, we're being attacked.
Fontaine!
Dad, you there?
Finn, is that you?
I found Maddie.
We need help.
We're coming!
I'm coming, son!
You wanted to see monsters? We've got front row seats.
Awesome! Yes! That's awesome!
Jeffrey!
The rover can't break us free.
Red Claw can.
What are you doing?
Using the one working claw we have.
You can't! I'll lose my soil samples.
What?
Madeline, think of all of us. And Dad. How would he feel if he never saw you again?
I bet you he'll feel worse about losing my soil samples.
I don't believe that for a second.
Yarr! Fine.
We're loose.
Punch it, Fontaine!
Sorry about your dirt.
Mom, Dad, do you read? Coming up now.
Good to hear, Fontaine. See you soon.
Jeffrey! You saved us! Again!
Fine, I admit it. Your fish isn't so bad. Especially compared to you.
Sorry you didn't find what you were looking for.
That's okay.
I did. Sometimes she annoys me so much it hurts. But I fought off a sea monster to save her.
You didn't do that.
I'll keep an eye out in my travels, okay?
For...
Your grandparents. It's a big ocean. Happy to lend another set of eyes. Family's important.
Thank you, Finn. See ya, pirate boy.
Looks like you didn't lose all of your soil sample. Catch. Time to go.
Happy monster hunting!
You too, Madeline.
Ooh, new bestie?
Of course not. She's one of the worst people I've ever met.
Not a chance!
But Flora Del Mar is there!
Why aren't the Nektons interested? It's not but an empty rumor. Let it go, lass.
Look! Proof! It's there! The biggest treasure of all time!
Along with the biggest monster!
There's no monster! Just a whale and a squid!
A squid whale? Well, that settles it. We are never going near that trench, as long as I'm captain.
You'll go back for the rest when you're the captain of your own ship.
So, Ant, exactly why did you abandon the White Knight?
Well, strap yourselves in. This story has everything. Pirates, mystery, monsters, treasure.
And the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You mean you and...
Just tell your story.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was a brave and handsome undersea explorer named Antaeus Nekton.
And it's already fiction.